Okay. Ethan, can you say Namo Shaka Buddha for me 3 times, Ethan? I'm talking Ethan though. No, not you. Ethan though. Can you say that?
Wait, how do I say that?
Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Say
Oh,
please.
Namo Shakti Buddha. Namo Shakti.
All good. Thank you. Can you read this the first page, please, Ethan though?
Yeah, I got you. Wait. Okay. Homage, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Homage to the enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom and compassion. Homage to the noble Dhamma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the holy Sangha. No, yeah. The protectors of the noble Dhamma. To this triple gem, I go for refuge. May the triple gem bless and protect me and my loved ones tonight. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we always with success. May we be blessed with good health, strength, and happiness. May my parents, brothers and sisters, teachers, friends, and relatives be well and happy.
Yeah, Vivian, can you read, please?
Wait, starting from where, Ty?
Yeah, Mike.
May they be free from harm and danger. If they are faced with harm and danger, I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly. If they are faced with ill health, I wish they regain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha bless and protect them. Protect me and my loved ones tonight, O blessed one. Keep us away from harm and danger. Let our bodies sleep be peaceful so that we awake in the morning refreshed in body and mind.
Yeah, you finish, so please.
If I have strayed from the true path, may I never do so again. If I have carelessly hurt someone today by word or deed, may I be more mindful the next time. O Buddha, the Enlightened One, help me to set my heart right. May my actions reflect your love and compassion. I shall strive to cleanse my heart from hate and envy and live in harmony with all people. I shall be close to the Dharma in good as well as in difficult times.
Okay. So Johnson, you got my email late, Johnson?
No, I was busy, Ty, and I still can't get your email for some reason. That's why I asked for someone else to send me the link.
Okay, well, just stay back. I think we can talk about that, okay?
Yes, Ty.
Yeah, Daniel, can you finish this one, please, Daniel?
Hold on. We're at
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I know that should the moment come for me to leave the world, I shall do so without fear or regret, because I leave the world a better person than when I came into it. Whatever wrong someone may do to me, may I be compassionate and forgive and bear no hatred in my heart. I shall bear in mind and to be grateful for the acts of love and consideration shown to me, no matter how small they appear to be. For those I love and those who love me, may this life be a blessing, a source of happiness to all beings. Namo Buddhaya.
Yeah, finish all, please.
Sharing of merits. I would like to share the merits I have gathered today as well as in the past with the Davis. May they rejoice in these merits and keep an eye on me and my loved ones. I would also like to transfer these merits to my departed relatives and friends. Wherever they are, may they be free from suffering and be happy.
Very good, thank you. So Johnson, you want to lead? Johnson?
I'm kind of busy right now, Ty.
Okay.
Try if you want.
That's okay. Yeah, let's see here. Okay. Sabrina, how you been, Sabrina?
I'm good.
Good. All right. Are you ready to come down for some? Are you ready to come down for summer camp?
Yeah.
Good. Alexis, are you at IU Bloomington now? Alexis?
Yes, hi.
Are you at home? Are you at IU Bloomington?
I'm at IU Bloomington right now.
Wow, that's nice. Is that your room? That's pretty nice.
It's my dorm. I'm in my dorm right now.
Oh, wow. You share with someone else?
Yes, I have a roommate.
How many? One or two?
Just one.
Okay. So you get started this week?
Yeah, I just started this week. I moved in 4 days ago.
You want to take a lead now?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, you have you can you share the screen or you want to
I
share?
cannot. Is Brian or Ann not coming?
I know. Johnson here. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, go ahead. I can share the screen with you for you. Go ahead. You can tell them to read this one here.
Okay, so where did we leave off of?
No, just start from here.
Just start from here. Who hasn't read yet? Daniel? Daniel,
Yeah,
haven't you read yet?
yeah. Ask Johnson who or Sabrina or whoever.
Daniel, can you hear me?
Oh, my fault. Where should I start off?
Can you read just the shrimp and just read until like, let's say a page?
All the way till he had seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The shrimp and fish discussed the entire. I mean, the shrimp and the fish discussed the matter at some length, believed at last agreeing to allow one of the elder fish to go with the heron. This fish was tough and bristly, his scales as hard as stones. He was a swift swimmer who could also maneuver well on sand. The heron picked him up in his beak and flew to the lotus pool. He released the old fish into the cool waters and let him explore every nook and cranny of the pond. The pond was indeed spacious, cool, refreshing, and a plentiful source of food. When the heron returned him to the old pond, the fish reported all he had seen.
Okay, and could you summarize that for us? From what you've
Um,
gotten in that paragraph?
I'm gonna just say the heron just um throw he basically put an old fish into a really cool, good water, and he let the fish explore everything. It was cool. It was interesting. It was refreshing, and it had a lot of food. And then the heron and then when the heron decided to return the fish back to the old pond, the fish told all the other fish what the fish who was in the other the good pond what he had seen. So
Okay.
basically the fish told the fish who was in the bad pond what he had seen in the good pond.
Okay, yeah. Uh, Ethan Giles, is that right? Is that how you pronounce your last name?
It's Giles.
Giles, I'm sorry. Can you read the next bit? Another, like, let's say paragraph.
Wait, where did we leave off?
Convinced,
Okay.
and then you can stop. Where am I go? At tree.
Convinced of the heron's good intentions, the shrimp and fish begged him to fly them to the pond one by one. The crafty heron agreed. He picked up a fish in his beak and flew off, but this time, instead of releasing the fish into the pond, he landed near the plumeria tree. He placed the fish in a fork of the tree and ripped off its flesh with his beak. He tossed its bones by the plumeria's roots. Then he returned to transport another fish. He devoured it as well and discarded its bone by the foot of the plumeria tree.
That's good. Can you tell us what you read within that paragraph?
The heron lured a shrimp and a fish to a plumeria tree and then devoured them.
Good. Okay. Brendan, can you read the next paragraph for me?
Yeah. Which one?
It was I was yeah, I was
Good.
that.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Okay. 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 Um, I was at Plumeria and I witnessed all this taking place. I was enraged, but there was nothing I could do to stop the heron. A Plumeria's roots are firmly anchored in the earth. There's nothing a Plumera can do but grow branches, leaves, and flowers. It cannot run anywhere. I could not call out and warn the shrimp and fish about what was really happening. I could not even stretch my branches to prevent the heron from eating the helpless creatures. I could only witness the horrible scene. Every time the heron brought a fish in its beak and began to tear its flesh, I was filled with pain. I felt as though my sap would dry up and my branches break. Drops of moisture like tears collected on my bark. The heron did not notice. Over a number of days, he continued to bring the fish over to devour them. When all the fish were gone, he began to eat the shrimp. The pile of bones and shells that piled up my roots could have filled two large baskets.
Good. Can you explain that to us as a whole?
Yeah. So it's saying that he was that Plumera, right? And he witnessed everything taking place. He was angry, but not really anything he could do. He witnessed the heron, just eating the fish, and then slowly after eating the fish, he started eating the shrimp. And every time, he's the Plumera saw that the fish and shrimp were being eaten, he was really angry, but couldn't do anything. He just cried. And then he began to see all the bones like collect, and there were so many bones that could have filled two large baskets.
Good. Okay. All right, now for the questions. Let's see. Johnson,
Yes.
how would you feel? Sorry, Ty. I think Sabrina's eating dinner right now, so I can't call on her. But anyways, Johnson, how would you handle the fact that you get cheated out of something? Like
How
like you get scammed.
I get scammed?
Yeah.
Well, first, I would try not to get as angry as I would if I did. I would try to think about, well, why did this person scam me? Was it my mistake that I got scammed, or did they just purposely do it? That type stuff. And how to handle it? I guess I would just learn from my lesson and not try to get scammed again from that same person.
Okay. All right, Sabrina, now that you're done with your granola bar, how would you handle getting scammed?
How I would handle it?
Mm-hmm.
I guess the best I could do is report them and try not to get too upset because I don't want to do anything too crazy when I'm upset about them scamming me. So I try to report them as soon as I can and then just try not to do anything that would not help my case.
Yeah. Okay. Ethan, not Ethan Giles, other Ethan. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I don't.
Yeah, Ethan Doe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Is that how you pronounce
Wait.
it?
What was the question?
How would you feel getting scammed or like cheated out of something?
Oh, if I got scammed, I would be pretty mad, honestly. Like I would review to see what I did wrong and what made the other person want to scam me. And I'll probably like try to get back at them too, honestly.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. Vivian,
Destroy them.
how would you handle getting scammed?
If I got scammed, I think I would report them, and I would also be upset about myself because like there's always clues on the way that I pick up, and I would be pretty upset that I can pick it up. I would just like learn from the experience and report them so like no one else would have to be scammed by that person.
Would you try to scam them back, Vivian?
No, I would not try to scam them back because that means I'm stooping down to their level. And I can't, and then it would be really critical if I try to scam them back because I'm upset that they're doing this thing to me. So why should I do it back to them?
All right, we know Ethan Doe is gonna scam him back. We got that in his response. Johnson, would you scam him back once you get past of your methods of being cheated on your own terms?
No, I would not scam them back.
Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Like, I don't want to stoop to their level.
All right, who have I not? Brendan, did I ask you yet if you would cheat them back? What would you do?
I would do nothing and probably be sad about it, but I'd let it go, not do anything. If they were to do it again, I'd try to prevent it, but I wouldn't cheat them back because, like Johnson said, that just makes me one of them. So,
All right. Let's see. Sabrina, can you read the first story from us?
Three kinds of disciples.
Yes.
A Zen master named Geton lived in the latter part of the Tokugawa era. He used to say there are three kinds of disciples: those who impact Zen to others, those who maintain the temples and shrines, and then there are the rice bags and the clothes hangers. Gazan expressed the same idea when he was studying under Tekisui. His teacher was very severe. Sometimes he even beat him. Other pupils would not stand this kind of teaching and quit. Gazan reminded, saying, "A poor disciple utilizes a teacher's influence. A fair disciple admires the teacher's kindness. A good disciple grows stronger under a teacher's discipline."
Can you summarize that for us?
Basically, there is a Zen master, and he would explain that there were three kinds of disciples: those who impart Zen to others, those who maintain the temples and shrines, and those who are the rice bags and clothes hangers. Then someone else would express the same idea. He was studying under someone else, under a different teacher who taught him very severely and would beat him. Um, some peoples would not stand for the type of abuse that he would give them, and then Gasan would say a would poor disciple would utilize a teacher's influence, while another one, a fair one, would admire a teacher's kindness, and a good disciple would grow strong under a teacher's discipline.
Yep, it's good. All right. Let's see. Daniel.
Mm.
Would you like to take a class with like a mean teacher that's like really harsh and the class, the difficulty of the class does not matter. It's the teacher that we're paying attention to.
And you say, will I take the class with a really harsh teacher?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would.
Why?
Well,
Why would you?
because if I get a teacher that's laid back on me, then I wouldn't do no work. But if I get a harsh teacher, like my biology teacher during my sophomore year, then I'll get some work done. Because
Like self-discipline,
yeah, even
but
though they're a little
not
harsh,
self-discipline.
okay,
Yeah,
but you know what I
I
mean
know
though.
what you mean. I know what you mean.
But yeah, because them type of teachers who like okay, forget that. But the teachers who are really harsh, especially English teachers, they're even though you don't like it, but you have to deal with it, and that's good because they're motivating you to become a better person and become a really smart kid in order to pass that class, and so then you can graduate from elementary, high school, middle school, whatever.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see. Let's see who we got. Brandon, would you like to have a harsh teacher?
Of course not. But if it's like a strict teacher, um, I guess that's a little fine because I guess they're doing it for the better. But if it's like a harsh, like not a good way teacher, then obviously not. Sad.
Yeah. Okay. Sabrina,
Yeah.
would you like a harsh teacher?
Define harsh. Like, are they being harsh to me because they just want to? Or are they being harsh because that's their like way of teaching?
Like, let's say in this case, a teacher is like just really harsh for your own discipline.
My own discipline.
Yes. Like for like they're not being mean to be mean, but they want you to be like better in the future.
Then yeah, I mean, I would like to study under them. Like, if they're not doing it to be mean and throw me like and just be a jerk in general and not like try to throw you down just because they want to, and if they're actually trying, then I would want to learn under them because they're them getting mad at me and yelling at me is not benefiting them. But if they're doing it to try to help me and push me, then yeah.
Give me 1 second. Johnson, can you take over for a second for me?
Yeah. Okay, so did you finish explaining your answers, Sabrina?
Yes, if you're listening, Johnson.
My bad. All right. So, all right. Who has? I guess Vivian hasn't been called yet about this question. Um. Okay. Okay. What was the question again, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I did not hear.
I think the question was, would you like to have a harsh teacher? Like, would
Okay.
you rather be in the class with a harsh teacher?
Got it. Got it. Okay. So
Also,
Vivian, would you like to be in a class with a harsh teacher or no?
I would like to be in a class with a strict teacher, not a harsh teacher. Because like a strict teacher is someone who sets their standards to oblige by their standards and hopes to make you a better person. Usually it's like English or like something that's like very tedious and technical. But a harsh teacher is just being difficult for the sake of being difficult. So no, I would not like to become a harsh teacher, but I do want a teacher who will give you criticism.
Okay.
Someone who do like things so
Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm lagging or they're lagging, but all right. But hey, Vivian, another question. I just, if you were a teacher, would you be strict? Would you be a strict one or a disciplined one?
would I be strict or what?
If you were a teacher, would you be a strict teacher or a disciplined teacher?
I feel like if I was a teacher, I would be strict on some parts, like how things have to be done. But when it comes to like work ethic, I feel like sometimes there has to be some leniency, especially for like higher grades, because there's a lot going on in their life.
Okay. Okay. Brendan, if you were a teacher, would you be a strict or disciplined one?
What's the difference between strict and disciplined? I don't not really sure
I
of
feel
the
like
difference.
low key. Wait, okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, would you be a strict teacher or not if you were a teacher?
Uh, No, I think I would want my classroom to be more of a friendly environment rather than such a strict environment. Because usually, in my experience, a lot of people don't really appreciate the strict teachers. Like they're not, I guess they don't, it's not that they don't appreciate it, it's just I guess most don't really understand what strict is, because strict is, I guess, more traditional now, right? In times like whenever like there's like upcoming like tests, maybe that's when I'll become strict, yes. But mostly probably free, but not super free, where the kids are just like not doing work in class, you know what I mean? But that'd just be how I'd treat it.
All right.
Okay.
Um.
I'm so sorry. Ty, you're gonna have to start.
Oh my gosh.
Johnson,
Wait. Hold
Johnson, you gotta take over because I gotta go to another floor meeting real quick. Bye bye.
Gotcha.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Johnson. You can move on to Johnson.
Yes, Ty. So bear with me, guys. I am lagging my head off right now. I just switched to my cellular data, so see if it gets any better. Next story: How to write a Chinese poem. Let's see who can read this.
Mimi, welcome back, Mimi. You can turn on the cam. Will you come down to summer camp with your brother, Mimi?
Oh, I will.
Good, that's nice.
Sorry, I haven't been active lately.
Good. So we miss you.
Sorry.
Okay. Go ahead, Johnson.
Yes. Sabrina, can you read the second story?
Sure. A well-known Japanese poet was asked how to compose a Chinese poem. The usual Chinese poem is 4 lines, he explains. The first line contains the initial phase, the second line, the continuation of that phase, the third line turns from the subject.
You like that plan? Okay, stay.
The third line turns from the subject and begins a new one, and the fourth line brings the first 3 lines together. A popular Japanese song illustrates this. 2 daughters of a silk merchant live in Kyoto. The elder is 20, the younger 18. A soldier may kill with his sword, but these girls slay men with their eyes.
Can you summarize what you just read?
A Japanese poet telling us how to compose a Chinese poem.
Thank you. Um, hmm. Oh, what do you want me to ask them, Ty?
Summarize and
Oh, Ethan, can you summarize the story again, please? Ethan, Ethan, I can't pronounce your last name. Ethan G.
What? But I didn't read it, so why do I have to summarize it?
Ethan Đỗ then yeah.
Ethan Doe, can you summarize it, please?
Sorry, Ty. I was doing my homework. Sorry.
Okay. So Johnson, you can summarize for them, Johnson. What's about?
Okay, so there was a well-known Japanese poet, and he was asked to compose a Chinese poem, and like this poem contains 4 lines, and it like first line contains the initial phase, second line the continuation of that phase, third line the subject, and the fourth one is like 3 lines together, and then it illustrates that like there was two daughters in Kyoto, and they said that the elder is 20, the younger is 18. A soldier may kill with his sword, but these girls slay men with their eyes. Yes, that's basically what the story is. Okay, so the meaning of the story, if I'm, I'm just gonna assume, I'm just gonna think that it's talking about how, like, like us, we can like, okay, how do I put this? Temptation, yes. Like some people out there, you're really beautiful, and they can really tempt you in ways, is what I think. Mimi, what do you think the story means?
I mean, I do agree with what you said, is that temptation will definitely draw you, like it will draw you in, and it will like it could cause you to like I won't say like lost in your game in a way, because you're drawn to temptation rather than your own logical sense.
Yes, thank you. Brendan, what do you think this story means?
The how to write a Chinese poem.
Yes.
Okay. Can I skim?
Yeah.
Real quick. Okay.
Okay, Johnson, do that.
Okay.
Brandon.
Okay. You said summarize?
No.
Yeah, real
Just
Oh, okay. I guess never mind. Let me just ask you. Have you ever been tempted before?
Tempted?
Yes.
Like I was tempted to do something?
Yes.
Of course, yeah. Why?
Well, yeah, that's the question, bro. Have you ever been tempted before?
Yeah.
Thank you. Vivian, have you ever been tempted before?
Yes.
Yes. Can you give me an example?
Like when I was younger, I was very tempted to steal my brother's food and candy from his room because he likes to hide it, and then when I find it and I know where it is, I'm really tempted to go and steal it.
Okay, thank you. Ethan G. Yo, have you ever been tempted before? And can you give me an example?
What do you mean by tempted?
Like anything that has made you like, yo, I want that, or I want to do this because of something, and it's tempted you.
I mean, can't really think of a specific example, but I have definitely been tempted.
Okay, thank you. Ethan Doe, have you ever been tempted before, and can you give me an example?
Yeah, I definitely been tempted before.
Can you give an example?
Oh yeah. Like if I go to the mall and like I don't know, I go to Dick's Sporting Goods and I see a like really good pair of cleats that I want to buy, like I don't know, I get really tempted to like, waste my money on them. Even though like, I know I still have good cleats at home.
Okay, thank you. Sabrina, have you ever been tempted before, and can you give me an example?
I have been, and I'm kind of been tempted to key a child predator's car.
Huh. Okay. Yes, that's valid, honestly. Brendan, how can you handle these temptations, man?
I think how I do it is like I think in like the grand scheme of things and how my actions could result or the results of what my action would be. Maybe like in a cause and effect, like in a sense of a cause and effect. So that's how I resist such temptations.
Thank you. Mimi, can you summarize this video that we are about to watch? Please and thank you.
Far more. You will never succeed more than you fail. That's not how it works. You know why? because failure is a wonderful teacher. It's the only way to learn. You have to fail. Failure is a part of the process to becoming successful. I tell people this all the time. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player in the world, he took 946 game-winning shots. 946 times since he was in high school, the ball has been in his hand to take the game-winning shot with no time on the clock. He has only made 146 of those. He has missed over 700 times, but he has made 146. You know what they write about? When you make it. They write about when you make it. So guess what? When you get through failing, all you got to do is make one. All you got to do is make one. I've had in my career probably a total of, I've been to over 200 pitch meetings to pitch ideas in Hollywood. Out of those 200, they have picked 5 of them. 200 meetings, 200 show ideas, they've picked 5 of them. But you know what them 5 was? Hits. So you know what they made me? A star. I only had 5. I only hit 5. The rest of the shows I had somebody thought of and asked me to be on the show, and I might have turned it into a hit. But I've only been picked 5. 5 of my ideas got picked. In 33 years, 5 ideas got picked. All I need is 5 hits. That's all. Y'all don't even know I was in them other meetings. They don't write about it. They just write about my hits. You just need a hit, man. So when you fail, it's a part of the process. Keep going. You're supposed to fail. Shit, who you know that gets it right all the time? That's impossible. You have to fail. Matter of fact, when you fail, be glad about it. Every time you fail, you're one step closer. So every time you fail, say, whew, got that out the way. Go to the next one. Fail again. Okay, I got 2 out the way. What's going to happen is if you just keep swinging, you're going to get a hit. A baseball player gets paid millions and millions of dollars for a 300 batting average. That means out of every 10 times he goes to the plate, he only hits the ball 3 times.
So me, oh, yeah, my bad.
But sorry, my bad. Basically, he said is that in order to succeed, you have to fail because that's the whole process of like getting to where your goal is. Because failing, like make you learn new things. I think that's
Okay,
it.
thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna think of my own question. I'm gonna ask the random person real quick. Megan,
Yes.
who? Oh, have you failed a class before?
Um, yeah,
But
it's kind of embarrassing. So,
oh, well then it's okay. I won't make you. I won't make you say anymore. If you don't want to.
it's embarrassing, but it's also like I don't really care. So,
Oh,
what's the question?
yeah. So what's the class that you failed? What example?
I failed health class.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see, Vivian. Have you ever failed a class before? And can you please give me an example?
No, I have never failed a class before.
Dang. Okay, thank you. Ethan G.
I-
Have you ever failed a class before? And can you give me an example?
No, I have never failed a class.
Dang. Okay, my bad. My
Oh,
bad.
when you say fail a class, do you just mean like fail a test or just fail the whole class?
I think it means failed the whole class, but I actually have a different question for you. Have you ever failed your expectations?
My what? It lagged. It lagged.
Oh, sorry. Have you ever failed your parents' expectations?
I don't know. They never told me any of their expectations. So how would I know what their expectations are?
Real. Thank you. Ethan Doe.
Yeah.
Have you ever failed your parents' expectations?
Feel my parents' expectations? Yes.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Brendan, have you ever failed your parents' expectations?
Yes.
Do you mind giving an example of you like the expectation that you failed? Or it's okay if you don't want to.
No, it's all good. I think it's probably college. Probably colleges.
Oh shoot.
Like I didn't get into super duper good colleges.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just their expectation that I'd get it in first year. Um, I think another instance would probably be like valedictorian. I wasn't valedictorian. I was top 10, but not valedictorian. So I was probably there some expectations that they had, and I didn't meet them. So
Hey,
yeah.
brother, just like Steve Harvey said, bro, keep failing, keep trying, you'll get one step closer.
Yeah. Also, our school's valedictorian, he did nothing but like classes. So he was just a little sweat, but I mean, I respect it.
Yeah.
Dude, he had no extracurriculars, bro. And the extracurriculars he did was like, he was like not good at it, not gonna lie.
I
It's
chill.
whatever.
We don't need a flame. Chill.
No, but yeah, just some expectations. Yeah, it was probably colleges and valedictorian.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank you. Thank you for
yeah.
sharing. Mimi, have you ever failed your parents' expectations before? Do you mind giving an example?
Yeah. Probably not scoring high in SAT.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But it was not my fault.
Real. Thank you for sharing.
It's okay. Test scores don't define you.
On God, that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Sabrina, have you ever failed your parents' expectations before? An example.
I think I have. Well, I most likely have, but I think one was like not getting really good scores on my geometry finals. I think like the most I could get was like a C plus from that grade. Dude, I hated geometry. I always would with a passion.
Same. Real. Thank you for sharing. Let's see. Dang it, AK just left. I was about to ask him. Okay. Let's see. Vivian, have you ever failed your friends' expectations? I'm switching it up a little bit. Vivian?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I took my friend's expectations. Like my best friend, she thought I was gonna get a 5 on my AP Hug exam, and I got a 4.
What?
Yeah, she was a little upset. Helped me study. She helped me study. She's like, "You better get a 5 on this," and I was like, I don't think I am." She's like, I know you're probably at 5." And then she opened it up for me, and I got a 4. So.
Hey, 4 is good too.
Yeah, 4 is good too, bro. All right. Thank you for sharing.
And like what, you're like a sophomore now, right? It doesn't even it shouldn't matter like that.
And Vivian, I think this question is for you again. So, you will go to BBT by yourself. Are you concerned of are you concerned of your failures with your parents' expectations? I think this question is targeted towards you, Vivian.
Wait. What? What's the question?
Okay, so are you going to BBT camp by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you concerned about your parents' expectations, or like the failure of your parents' expectations because you're going there by yourself? Oh, look who decided. Okay, I'm sorry. Just keep going ahead, Vivian.
Welcome back, Anne.
Wait.
Matthew. Matthew, are you ready to come down with your sister, Matthew? Come here, Matthew.
Yeah.
Will you come down with your sister? You look handsome now.
Oh, who is that guy?
Yeah. Is that Matthew?
Yep, he dyed his hair.
No.
I stopped him, but he didn't listen. So
Oh, okay. He's so handsome now. Okay, good then. Yeah, go ahead, Johnson.
Yeah. Okay, so Vivian, let me just read you like the whole like text message I got. All right. So it says, she will go to BBT by herself. Will she be concerned of her failure of parents' expectations? I'm sorry, I really can't like explain any more than that.
I mean, wait. So what's he trying to ask?
Have you failed your parents' expectations before?
Remember, we
how I feel my parents.
this is the first time you will go to BBT and you expect your parent expectation they be good and so forth. Would you concern when you get back they may yell at you if you mess up something?
I'm not really worried about my mom, but I think I'm worried about my dad and my grandma. I don't think they don't really want me to go, but my mom convinced them. So I'm scared that if I do something wrong, they're gonna get mad at me, and then I'm not gonna get to go again. And they're gonna also be mad at my mom for letting me go.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And wow. So have you ever failed your parents' expectations before, Anne?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
thank
mean,
you.
They haven't told me that I have, so.
I see. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I asked everybody this question, Ty. So if you want to move on, we can. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see who can summarize this. Megan, can you watch this video and summarize it, please?
Has the video been playing? Because, like, I can't hear anything.
No, I've been playing actually. It just started playing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Failure is not the end. A little boy sitting in a depressed mood as he failed the English test. He said to his mother,
I prepared well for the test, but the results are not equal to the efforts I made.
"Don't be upset. Next time, put more effort and then you will achieve the highest marks." The boy threw all his books and a pencil box. The mother picked all the stuff and said, "What is this behavior?"
I won't go to school now. All of my friends passed the test except me.
"Don't be depressed. Try harder next time." The boy got irritated and threw his pencil box again and said,
I don't deserve this.
Listen to me carefully. Life is full of ups and downs. Not every time we get the results we expect. Life is not easy to understand and it is different for different people. Think about the renowned people who work day in and day out to achieve their goals. Our wishes don't fulfill immediately, we should have to work hard for them. Just look at this pencil. Do you know how it is made? It passes through a lot of steps. A lightweight pencil goes through the step of painful sharpening, then it can make its mark on any surface. You have to go through some painful steps in life, like a pencil, to achieve your goals. I hope you will find the strength to overcome your hurdles. Just remember, better results occur only when we focus on our goals and do every struggle to make our dreams come true. The boy listened carefully to the whole story and was quite impressed and gathered the courage to give his life a new start.
Okay, so this story was about a boy and he failed his English test. Like, he was very sad and he was depressed. And his mom came in and was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "I failed the English test. Like, I'm not worth anything anymore." And his mom was like, "Oh, like an English test, like, doesn't define you." And then he was like, or sorry, his mom was like talking about a pencil and like the journey of a pencil and how the pencil had to go through so much pain to get as sharp as it is. So he should just try harder next time to get the best score. And the boy was better.
Okay, thank you. Mimi, are you concerned about not getting a 4.0 GPA in college?
Kind of, yeah. I have to stop it. Because I want to try go to med school, so I kind of do need the 3.8 and higher. If not, then I'm kind of screwed. So yeah,
Hey,
I'm
yo,
kind of.
I'm in the boat with you, fam. I'm in the boat with you. I got you. I feel you. All right. And are you concerned about not having a 4.0 or higher GPA in college?
Not particularly if C's get degrees.
All right. I don't want you to ever say that again. You know they don't really. Let's see. Brendan, are you concerned about not getting a 4.0 GPA in college?
No, not really. You know, I think if I keep it above like 3.5, 3.8, I'm good. Because
Respect.
if I have I think it's unrealistic to keep having a 4.0. I think there's definitely some people that can do it, but you probably have no life either. So I think 3.5, 3.8 is good.
Oh damn. Oh shoot. Okay. Sabrina, are you concerned about not being able to maintain a 4.0 GPA in college?
I think at that point, I'm just hoping I can just pass the class. I think if I can at least pass the class, I don't really want to worry about having to keep up a 4 in college. Like as Brendan said, I mean, a 3.5, like above a 3.5 is fine. So, I mean, if I can at least keep that up, then I'll be fine.
Bro, thank you. Vivian, are you concerned about not having a 4.0 GPA in college?
No, I'm not concerned because like not every class can be easy, especially because I have to take math and I don't like math and I'm really bad at math, so I don't think I can keep it that high, especially because it's no weighted grade. Everything's unweighted. I'd be
All right.
satisfied with like a 3.7.
Thank you. I feel you on the math part, fam. I feel you. All right. Let's see. Ethan, Wait, sorry, buddy, I gotta go. No, you staying here. What you talking about? Gotta go, and talking about. All right.
I have a friend and I have to drive her home. She's been listening in this class.
Oh, tell her I said hi. All right.
Hi, Mila. Yes. Sorry.
All right. Bye bye. Okay, Ethan. Ethan G. Are you concerned about not being able to maintain a 4.0 GPA in college, Ethan? I know you're not even there yet. I'm just saying, like, when you get there, are you concerned about it? It's okay. You don't got an answer. It's all right.
College, so I don't know if I would be concerned or not.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't.
It's okay. Thank you. Let's see. Megan, will you be concerned about not having a 4.0 GPA? Is Megan still in here? No.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
say, oh, sorry. I wouldn't say I'm concerned, but I wouldn't like be like, oh, like a 4.0 is like unrealistic and it's like really hard to get, so I'm not gonna try. But I would definitely try to like keep it as high as possible, but I'm not gonna like push myself to be like, oh, you're a failure if you don't have a 4.0. You know what I mean?
Real. Okay, thank you. Did I ask everybody about this 4.0 GPA question? Ask me for oh, Mimi. So this question asks, well, what I guess it means like what kind of job are you gonna have, or hopefully you hopefully want in the future.
I was thinking of either anesthesiologist or just a pharmacist.
Okay.
How about
Fire.
you?
PA.
PAs?
Yeah. Or a pediatrician. One of the two. Brendan. Kind of job you want in the future, brother?
Probably a engineer, but yeah, engineer. If not, I'm a entrepreneur. Make a
There's
lot of
not?
money.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just about to ask you that question right after. I was gonna ask you, what if you can't get the engineer job? Okay. But Mimi, what if you can't get like the job that you wanted for your major?
Homeless.
What the heck? Shut up. So I'm thinking of like also for college, I was thinking of taking business class. So like, if I do fail, I have business to back me up.
Oh.
So I have that. I also was thinking of if I have time, I might try to like do a little bit of engineering to like still get the credit just in case if I had to switch. First,
So double major or minor?
I think double major or minor. I don't know yet.
Okay. Thank you. Sabrina, what job do you hope you would have in the future, and what would you do if you can't have that job?
I'm kind of between two. It's either between an emergency medicine physician, and if that doesn't work out, then a PA.
Real. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Vivian. So what's the job that you hope to have in the future, and if you can't have that job, what would you do?
I want to become a prosecutor, like a district attorney. But if that doesn't work out, then I think I have to just give in to my parents' dreams of me going to med school.
Okay, thank you. If your close friends walk away, what should you do? Megan, I'm gonna ask you this question. If your close friends walked away from you, what should you do?
Walk the opposite way, because if they were close, if they were really close friends, they wouldn't be walking away from you.
Real spit and stand on business, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, Brendan. Yeah, so if your close
Yeah.
friends walked away, what would you do? Like, walked away from you. What should you
My
do?
close friends, they just walk away from me.
Yes.
What do you mean walk away from me?
Like they leave you, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, actually no, a girlfriend slash boyfriend. That type close. They leave you.
Oh.
Yeah. What would you do, bro?
If they leave me, then I'd let them leave me. Like that's their choice. Then I guess I'll just deal with that. Or
Thank
I
you.
guess not deal with it, but I'll just accept it. Like that's their choice. They have their own life too, you know, they can make their own choice. Okay, then okay. And they can leave. Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. Thank you. Matthew. I see you in the background, bro. Matthew, get your butt over here, Matthew.
Matthew.
What?
All right. So if your girlfriend slash boyfriend left you, what should you do?
Oh, I'd move on.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. And don't try to mock me again, okay? All right, now sit right now. Sit
As a
right
mom,
We're too ugly to even move on anyway.
now. Mimi, yeah, I'm gonna ask you the same question. So if your boyfriend slash girlfriend left you, like what should you do?
he's never going to.
I mean, like you said, moving on will be the best choice because there's no point of like being sad about it anymore because he left me already. So
Okay, respect. Thank you. Wait, they failed? Sabrina, I'm gonna ask you this one. So what if your boyfriend slash girlfriend failed? If they failed you, yeah.
You cut out, what'd you say?
If what if your significant other failed you?
Failed me?
Yeah, like I guess yeah, it just says failed you.
How would they
Like let's say you had like they failed like your trust or something. Like you gave them this and then they couldn't do it and they failed. You know, that type stuff.
okay, what would I do?
Yeah, what would you do? Or like how would you react or something, you know?
I mean, it really varies on, because I'm not going through that right now. I feel like I'd be disappointed. If they failed my trust, it's most likely because usually if you fail my trust, it's because they cheated. So really, I wouldn't as well give them a second chance. I'd have to let them go, even if they try to fight against me to stay. I'd honestly have to let them go because you can't just say that just because you did it once, it was a mistake, you're not going to do it again. After you broke my trust once, it's not going to be able to be fixed easily. So I'd have to let them go. I'd be disappointed as well.
Okay. Thank you. Hmm. Let's see. Ethan, if your best friend like failed you, like how would you feel? What would you do? How would you react?
Like, what did they fail at?
Like let's say like you gave them a promise, you told them not to tell someone else and they did.
I mean, um, uh, I'm not really good with these questions because they would never really happen to me. So,
Respect.
uh, I mean, to be honest, I don't think I would really do anything because they'll know not to do it again. So if they don't do it again, then what does it matter if I unfriend or if I unfriend a good friend, even though they wouldn't do that anymore?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your answer. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to the 3 refugees. So let's see. Brendan, can you do the first one, please? And thank you.
Yeah. Can you set up the screen? I forgot the first one. Okay. I got it. to the Buddha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings understand the great way profoundly and bring forth the Bodhi mind.
Okay, thank you. Megan, can you do the second one, please?
To the Dharma I return and rely, vowing that all living beings deeply enter the sutra treasury and have wisdom like the sea.
Okay, thank you. Mimi, can you do the third one?
To the Sangha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings form together a great assembly, one and all in harmony.
Thank you. Let's see. Sabrina, can you do May I, please?
May I make smart choices?
May I make smart choices?
May I stay safe?
May I stay safe?
May I stay safe?
And may I be happy?
And may I be happy?
happy.
Hey, yo, Ethan, I see you with the cool shades, Ethan. I like it. I rock with it. Can you do the next one, please? May our family.
May our family be grateful.
May our family be
Be
grateful.
grateful.
Family. I'm not good with these things.
Can you please repeat that? I didn't really hear it.
I'm not good with the may are thing.
No, that's fine. You just gotta say like, may my family be happy. May my family, some positive stuff.
I can't do something so unoriginal, boring.
All right. I guess I'll pass it on. Brendan, help Ethan out real quick, Brendan. May our
Okay.
family.
I got you, Ethan. May our family be healthy.
May our family
May our family be healthy.
This is the third one, right? And then may our family be wealthy.
And
May our family be wealthy.
All
Yes.
right. Megan, may our summer.
May our summer be fun.
May our summer
be fun.
May our summer feel free.
May our summer feel free.
And may our summer not burn us.
And
May our summer not burn
I don't know if
us.
that makes sense.
And speaking of summer, guys, heads up. Summer camp is June 23rd to June 30th. Please pull up. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be a lot of people, and we're going to make a lot of good memories. At Buddha,
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend, and it's at the Buddhist West Temple in Kentucky, in Louisville. So
yeah, Ethan knows what's up.
No, he's
Ethan seems pretty happy for this camp.
Yep. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining the Zoom call.
Bye-bye.
See everybody.
Bye-bye.